The airplane you were on and some of your friends landed at the Indonesia International Airport. You went to the country to attend the wedding of your high school friend. Her wedding will be held at one of the most prestigious resorts in Bali. When you exit the airport, your shuttle car that is going to the resort is already there. In few minutes, you arrive at the resort and had time together with your friends for a while until you thought of going to the beach to have some fresh air. The first thing you notice is the staff at the resort who are busy arranging and decorating the venue where the wedding ceremony will be held tomorrow. Wow, it's so elegant, you said while continuing to walk going to the seaside. The moment you reach on the seaside, you notice the table with full of candles, which reminds you something. The day Jungkook took you somewhere. He said he was just going to talk to someone, but when you arrive at their destination, he suddenly proposed to you to get married. You and Jungkook met in college days. You were enemies actually, since you were always rivals when it came to high grades, until you two became pair in one of the competition to other universities. And because of that, you get together more often. Then you found out that you have many similarities, likes and dislikes. Slowly, you fall in love with each other. You both have many dreams that you want to achieve. So after college, you talk about putting your priority first before planning your future. Julie started working at a company, you as well. Slowly, you to achieve your dreams like having your own savings, car, house, and more. For Jungkook, this is the perfect time to propose marriage to you since you are both successful already. Aside from that, you have been in a relationship for almost 10 years. So he invited you somewhere. Babe, where is the person you are talking to? You asked, but Jungkook didn't answer. You look back. There you saw him kneeling in front of you while holding a ring. Then the surroundings lit up as you saw a big letter standing on the sand saying, "Will you marry me?" Oh, what is this? Let's get married. We already reached our goal in life. At this moment, my priority is to have a happy family with you. I, I'm I, I'm sorry, but I'm not ready yet. I cannot accept your proposal. Jungkook couldn't believe your answer. He stood up with tears in his eyes and asked, "But why?" "'Cause I feel like what I'm right now is not enough. You can achieve that even if we are married. I will support you in any cost. But I don't want others people help. I don't want your help." "You don't want my help? Is it because I'm more successful than you?" "YN, I became successful for us, for the family we're going to build. Don't tell me until now you still think of me as rivals." You want to deny, but everything Jungkook said is true. You don't think of him as rival actually. Instead, you are jealous of his achievement he got. "I'm sorry," you said. He took a deep breath and looked at you. "Then let's stop this relationship." What? I think I'm not part of the future you're building, so it's better to break up, he said, and left you. After that, you didn't talk again. 3 years after broke up, you just found out that he accepted the job that was offered to him for a long time in UK, but he always declines that work because he doesn't want to leave you. You know, it's not his fault. You know that you are the one with the problem, so even once, you don't blame him for leaving you without saying anything. You tried to contact him, but he has chosen not to answer any of your texts and calls. After Jungkook left, you're slowly realizing that he is very important to you and regrets for not accepting his proposal. You look at the sea as your tears slowly dripping. Stop crying. This is your fault, so you have no right to cry. You sit and sat in the sand as you burst into tears by remembering your happy moments together. You never thought that your 10 years relationship will end in just one blink. Wedding day. You are currently taking a picture with the bride and another bridesmaid when the bride, who is your best friend, came behind you and loosened the tie on your gown. Why? You whisper. Your baby bump is noticeable, so I need to loosen your gown. Ah, thank you. I don't know if Jungkook will come, but I invited him. If he ever comes, will you tell him that you are pregnant? Oh, I need to, cause he has a right to know. That's good. A sudden knock from outside. Then one of the staff at the resort said to get ready because in a few minutes the wedding will be start. So everybody except Nicole and her staff need to go to the venue. You and your other friends went out of Nicole's room and walked going to the wedding garden. When you feel uncomfortable, the strap on your heels loosened, so you bend down and tighten the strap. But when you stood up, you get out of your balance. Good thing someone caught you and held you from behind. Thank you. Thank you so much, you said and turned around to face the person who saved you. As you got surprised when you see Jungkook after 4 months. Are you okay? Oh, thanks. But your conversation cut when a girl came. Let's go, Ko, she said and clinging into his arms and pulled him. Your world really collapsed. Your body trembled and wanted to cry. Then you realize that it really hurts to see the person who you love being happy and with someone else. I'm sorry, baby, but I think I can tell your dad about you. I don't want his life to be messed up, you said while touching your baby bump. The wedding ceremony started. Everyone was looking at the bride walking the aisles. She looked so beautiful with white gown. Suddenly it came to your mind. If you had agreed to marry Jungkook, maybe you are not curious now. What is the feeling of getting married? Maybe this is how you would like your best friend. You secretly gaze at him who is on the other side with the woman earlier. They are happily talking. You start tearing up. The saying that regret comes last is really true. You mumble. The wedding ceremony is over and currently having fun until one of your friends pulled you in the middle because it's time to the bride to throw her bouquet. Single girl gathering behind the bride, and in count of three, Nicole threw the bouquet, and when she turned around, she saw you holding it. You look at her, trying to hold your tears instead of feeling great. It even hurts you to catch her bouquet. She immediately came and hugged you. Everything will be fine. I think I can endure it anymore. Is that Jungkook new girlfriend? One of your friends asked. I don't know, but they are so sweet. So maybe yes. You two shut up. Ryan is here. You gaze at them again. The girl with him whispers something. He just nodded and stood up. After that, they walked going back to the hotel. You feel heavy heart and want to cry as well. So you stood up and say, Excuse me, where are you going? I want to be alone. You replied and walked going to the seaside. There, you cry silently to release the pain you have been harboring until you heard footsteps coming, but you couldn't clearly see who it was because your vision was blurred because of the tears in your eyes. The person came and bent down as he held your foot and removed the heels you were wearing and made you wear the flat sandals he brought. You wipe your eyes at the same time asking that person, What are you doing? As you realize it was Jungkook. Why are you wearing heels? Is it dangerous for a pregnant woman to wear heels? He said and looked at you. You cried even more and asked, How did you know? 4 months ago, Jungkook came to Nicole's house crying. What happened? Why are you crying? She asked. What should I do, Nicole? I did something wrong. Don't tell me you cheated on my best friend. You know I can't do that to her. Then what did you do? I broke up with her. I proposed to her, but he didn't accept it because she wasn't ready yet. She still wants to achieve more without me, without my help. Then how about me? You know, Jungkook, I think this happens for a reason. How many years have you been? 10 years? Then let her do what she wants without you. Let her realize if you are a part in her dreams or not. Sometimes being away from each other can help to know how much you love each other. But what if giving her space doesn't help? Then you need to accept that. Jungkook chose to stay away and give you freedom to fulfill your dreams. He chose to cut his communication with you so you can realize if he is important to you or not. Every now and then, Jungkook talks to Nicole about you, but because you just keep your feelings in secret, there is no news that Nicole can give to Jungkook. Until your best friend notices that your belly is growing. Then you suddenly cry in front of her as you share your true condition to Nicole. Exactly 4 months after your breakup, while Jungkook is working out, he received a call from Nicole. Ko, I think you need to come back. Why? Did something happen to YN? She needs you. Her and your future child needs you. How do you know that I'm pregnant? Nicole told me. How are you? Truthfully, I'm not okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for realizing so late that my real dream is to be with you. Did you hate me for breaking up with you? No. Actually, I thank you because I realized a lot after our breakup. Like what? You look down and say, I realize that my dreams will be worthless if I don't have you in my life. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm okay. Don't feel sorry for me. I know you're already happy with someone else. I just want to be honest with you. When he suddenly came closer and held your face with both his hands and kissed you aggressively. After sharing a kiss, she broke the kiss and hugged you. Do you know I wanted to hug you the moment I saw you this morning? But I can't break our agreement with my boss. I need to act as his boyfriend in front of his cheater ex. He's one of Nicole's guests. I need to do that so she will allow me to come back to be with you again. So she is not your girlfriend? Of course not. Nothing will replace you in my heart. If you are not the one I can stay with, I will choose to be an old man forever. As you started to cry again and hug him back. I miss you. I'm missing you more than you could imagine. I'm sorry for leaving you. Don't say sorry. I know it's my fault why you left. You look up and stare at his eyes. Who? Will you marry me? For real? I'm ready now. I promise I won't be jealous of your success because I know you're doing your best for our future. Then you just saw him tearing up. Of course I will marry you. Even if I don't have a proposal ring? That's not important. You and our future baby are more important than that. Until the fireworks display started. You just watch it together while hugging each other. I need to go back to UK to finish other paperwork. Just give me 1 week and we will be together again. Don't worry. Me and our baby, we will wait for you.